playing guitar. So the Weeknd is back here on this channel, and we have the Weeknd song called Best Friends. So this one, like many other songs, is about one chord progression through the entire song, so that's great. Yeah, so let's start with the chords. We don't need any capo for this one. So the chords will start with E minor. So that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Okay, next chord will be D. So that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. Then we have C. So that is third on A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. And the final chord we need to know about is the D sharp dim. Alright, so that is first on the D string, second on G, first on B, and second on E. Sorry. Yeah, so these are the chords, and the chord progression will be E minor to D to C, back to D, and to the D sharp dim chord. Yeah, so that's the chord progression, and we will use the bass strings for all these chords, so we will not make full downstrokes. So we were hunting these certain notes here. So for E minor, the note we want to hunt here is the second fret D string. So that is the one we try to emphasize. So it goes like this. Okay, so you get this with your strumming, downstroke strummings. So it will be like this. Okay, so that is down, 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 and then down on the second fret D string, and then open D, and then back to second D. So you play here the second D string through the entire downstrokes, because that is built into the E minor chord. And then in the end there, you play the second, open, and back to second. So it's this rhythm here. And what I do there, I play this part, I play down on the first, and I play down on the open, and I just hammer on to the second again back. So I just play downs 2, even if I'm playing 3 notes, because I'm using the hammer on technique there. Alright, so that's the E minor chord, and the rhythm will go on in the same way through the entire chord progression here. Next chord will be D. The note you want to emphasize here is the open D string. So, and the end here is open D, second D, and open D again. So down, 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 open, second, open. Okay. Then we move on to the C chord. Okay, so that is the third fret on A string you want to emphasize here. So down, 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 and the part you play down on the third fret A here, and you slide up to 5th fret on A string and play down on 3rd again. So down, down, down. And I actually just play down on the 1st, 3rd here, 3rd A string, slide up to 5th and back to A, 3rd fret again. Okay, so I just use one down. Sorry for my bad voice there. like this, all right? So that's the C part, and then you play the D, back to D. You're gonna play just this part on D, so down, 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 and then you switch to the D sharp and play down, down, down. Okay, so from D, down, down, and to D sharp. Okay, so again on D you emphasize the open D string, and on D sharp you emphasize the first fret D string, and then you just add the second fret on A as a bridge note to next round, like this. So the final part here from D and the D sharp will be okay, and then another round, and that is the full round of this this chord progression here. All right, then we have this clap technique here, and we will use 2 claps for each chord. So we'll use them on the same spot every time. So it's, if we look at the E minor, it's after the first down, so down like this. All right, so that's where you're gonna use the claps. So after first down comes a clap, and then you play the 2 downs, and then comes a clap again. And what I do here, I don't clap on all strings because that would kill the sound, so I just clap on my E string here because that is enough, and I don't want the wood here. I like this kind of snare clap vibe to it. So for the D sharp in the end here, I don't use any clap there because it's too little time there, in my opinion, to feel kind of comfortable to use claps there. So down, clap, down, down, clap, down, 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 and then comes the notes here. And so on. Yeah. So that pretty much covers the Weeknd's song here, Best Friends. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know. I read most comments here on Gordon Guitar, and I feel very often kind of boosted to get some new material on here because you are that friendly. And yeah, I appreciate actually all feedback here. So even if I could do something better, I appreciate to know that, so I can be better here. So thank you for the support. See you soon, guys, and don't forget, play tuned.